Hi guys, just another quick one. We've gotten on site to one of the big events we look after just to do some general admin for them, and I thought I'd show you just what goes into some of the larger event sites we run. So this rack is basically everything that runs this event when it's here. It also runs some of their admin operations. As you can see, for those of you that think that running an event is just, a couple of switches, a few Wi-Fi access points, you can see that there's a bit more to this. So if we start at the top there, at the very position, we have our fibre feeds that go out onto the event field. There are two connected, they are terminated in the field. The other two are not currently connected, and we think they've been damaged at the other end, so safer to disconnect. Nothing's energised up there anyway. Then you have two fairly high-end Extreme Networks Power over Ethernet gigabit switches. A lot of that cabling there is running around the actual building here, and some of the close-in CCTV and other stuff. Underneath that you have a non-PoE switch. This is just a concentrator, and that's split into various VLANs and things, and also provides the fibre feeds there. Beneath that we have an MVR which just runs one particular area. Then we have our primary DVR. This has been here for quite some time. It's getting a bit long in the tooth, and it's had a lot of duties taken away from it now. Underneath we have three servers, and one of the reasons I'm here, if you can see, one of those servers is not happy. I believe that's power supply failure. I'm going to look at that in a second. Then we have our POTS and VDSL equipment. So you have the patch panel there, which is the POTS lines going out to various remote locations around the perimeter. Underneath that is the Versa MD3024, which is the 24-port DSLAM that provides the VDSL on there. And then underneath you have the Mediatrix 4124, which provides the voice service as well. And then you've actually got the POTS out to the various sites. So a lot of people have asked about this. So a lot of this site already had very old phone lines in, and we wanted to reuse them rather than rerunning expensive lines. So this is what happens here. So the Mediatrix generates the voice service, manages that and makes them appear on our IP system as normal phones. That feeds the Versa through this cable here, and then the Versa goes out to site. Sorry, the top one is the patch panel is connected to the Versa. So these ports here consist of a voice service and a VDSL service, and then they go out to the site. These go out to the various places on the site. A gentleman asked me about doing, I think it was ski chalets. That's exactly the way you do it here. How you do the security is up to you. We use PPPoE, which is exactly the same system that's used by most providers. So each one of these is essentially its own network. That's all handled by a VM on one of these. Can't remember which one it is. These three servers form a VMware cluster. They're managed by with vSphere and vMotion, and there's redundancy built in here as well. So they're fairly heavy duty bits of kit. Oh, I've gone up a bit. And then we have one other NVR over there, which is currently not doing a lot because that would monitor all bars and areas like that. And then at the bottom we've got a managed power distribution and two UPSs. Just found that bottom UPS turned off, so I'm a bit curious about that. I might swap it out. And then the other problem I've got to deal with, which is going to be one the lockpicking lawyer will enjoy, is we don't have the key for that. That's all the NVRs. I don't have the key for that anymore. It's a master lock, so I'll be trying to pick that later. And then everything is just stored in here for later. So there you go. It's not just a simple bit of Wi-Fi. It's a lot more involved than that. I can't remember the numbers, but we took nearly 4 terabytes of data across this network when the show was running. So there you go. Anyway, enjoy.